Hey guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to see me here in the dark. Let me see if I can sit so you can see me. I don't think so. Okay, well, I was trying to work this so you can see me. Okay, you guys, I hope by now you understand that I'm not a drama queen. You know, I see a lot of crazy stuff. Dixie, I'll be right back. I see a lot of crazy stuff and I keep my cool, okay? So I'm gonna talk to you about a couple things today that I think are important. The more important one being last, so I'll try and get through this first part quickly. Hey, hi, we'll be back. So we'll try and get through this first part quickly. Hang on. Oh, please excuse me. I'm trying to find a new spot. Okay, I'll hold it. All right, guys. Sorry not to have this together. Okay, so two things quickly. Right after I did my live this morning, I was walking back to the house and I saw something in the sky, and I started talking about the biological aspect of it and how I thought it was biological, and I thought that, mark my word, by the end of the year, that we're all going to know that this thing is biological. And right then, I had what I thought was, and what I do think was, is one of these white puffs. Since I started this, I mean, from the very beginning, from the very first picture I got of the system, a white puff went by. So right when I said that, a white puff goes by, and I'm freaking, I'm like, oh, you guys, you don't know what that means to me. And as I'm doing that, a bar of light comes up from the horizon, goes up, meets the sun, and then takes off. But my point in all this, I'm going to do a video showing you what I'm talking about. But my point in all this is, since that happened, the paranormal around me has picked up like crazy. A lot of things going on in the house I'm at, a lot of things going on outside the house, a lot of things going on. So we really need to understand that the paranormal, and why I was stressing the biological, that this isn't just a rock, that the paranormal goes right along with this. And I don't know if you guys watch Beyond the Spectrum. It's a channel. She really is tapping into this system in a different way. Yeah, I don't look at it more in the scientific way. I'm different in the way I look at it. I think you would benefit from listening to what she has to say about the system. But the paranormal goes right along with this. And I really think the paranormal community is going to start coming together with the skywatching community. I just see that happening because it's going to be related. Even as, gosh, look at this. There it is right there. Okay. All right, so secondly, I put in my Watchers. I don't know if you guys know this, but anything I'm studying currently, I put in the Watchers playlist. So in the Watchers playlist, I put in Omaha, Utah, and they heard it even in Kansas, there was what they're calling a meteor. Basically, it was a bright shooting star that went across the sky, like in an orbit, but it went into a cloud. It never came out of the cloud. They're like, oh, it just fizzled, faded away. No, it shot into the cloud. Exactly what, right as this light bar comes across, like I was telling you about, all sorts of things start shooting through the clouds, what I've been calling the Silver Surfer. These Silver Surfers start taking action. So I think this was actually a refraction, energy imprint of one of those Silver Surfers further up there I caught in my camera. So the meteor they're calling in Utah, it's got an orange tail. It goes straight into the cloud and stops. This thing is apparent enough, is low enough, people are going to start seeing it. Hi that way. They're going to start seeing it. They're going to call it a meteor at first, but when they keep seeing it, they're going to notice the orbit of it. They're going to notice, hey, it was in the same spot. How can a meteor be in the same spot? This is coming out. this is coming out. This is actually happening. Enough of us. It's that 100th monkey. And I felt it. I felt it back in June. I felt the change. I felt the click. It's the 100th monkey. Enough of us. Us, this community, you and I, we have reached enough people. We've reached enough people. And now it's being seen and it's happening. I don't know how it works. It just takes a certain amount of people to see something and believe in it. It's like quantum physics where it takes 2 witnesses. Why I got my buddy that I do my clouds with. I always send him, anytime I have a paranormal event, I send it to him because we think the same and I know he'll understand it. And it's going to be 2 people seeing it, putting it into action. 2 people put it into action. That's what it takes. But this 100th monkey, we've reached enough people. The happening is happening. It's starting. I'm not being a drama queen. I'm not being alert, but we need to be prepared for it. Not surprised for it. We need to have our footage ready. We need to be like, no. This is happening. This has been happening for months. We can show you this. It's not new. So that's our part in this. You know, we need to have our footage together for when this happens, and it's happening. Everywhere in the big boom. Also, I forgot to tell you, there's a big boom, which really shouldn't be happening. I'm not sure about that boom. I'm almost thinking that might have been a military retaliation or something. I don't know. But anyway, that boom shouldn't really be happening, but I guess it is. But then again, it has been happening, so maybe it is. But anyway, so these sightings are going to be more and more, these meteor sightings. Oh, and they're going to call it meteor showers until we bring it to light or people start to notice that it's in the same area. And with this, the paranormal is going to pick up, which is going to, I hate to say it, but it's going to add to the confusion, because then they're going to lump it in with, oh, it's the crazies, you know, but it's all tied together and it's all a part of this. Yeah, I noticed that today. As soon as I had a happening, the paranormal came right along with it. And not the bad paranormal. I don't think that a paranormal, it is what it is. You know, it is what you make of it. It is how you perceive it. I learned that a long time ago. But so get your footage together, be prepared. This is going to start happening. It's going to be noted as a meteor first, but we're going to know better. The orange tail gives it away. Bye, guys. I just wanted to come on and say this. Dixie, you want to say hi? Hi, Dix. Oh, she's a pretty girl. Bye, guys. See you later. You're my baby right there, that little tail. You're such a good girl.